G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 7 in the Myths and Rails DLC of Train Valley 2. This one is called Speech Skill 100. Takes 14 minutes. We can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station, and we have to deliver 85 or more trains. Now, there is a little thing that tricked me to begin with in this one. The thing I was completely baffled with was what the point was with this bridge and why I couldn't use it and how I was meant to move stuff without it. Don't worry, I have a solution for that. So the first thing that we're going to do is, I guess, look at what we need. So slabs, wood, logs are basically our big things, and those building materials as well. And then we've got a guy down here as well that also wants some. So the way that I generally try and start most maps is that you just want to get building. You want your guys attached to your easy to make things. So in this case, it is these guys are attached to that, these guys are attached to that. Now this is a disassembling factory, and this is the big thing to understanding what you have to do to get this level to work. So when you put this in there, you get both of these things. It's not that you put I originally read that as you put that in there, and then when you supply that, it'll convert that into that at the cost of that. It's not. It's that you spend that and you get both of these things. So with that in mind, we want to start spending a little bit more money to just expand a little bit. Send that guy out. These guys aren't making people as fast as would be nice, but we'll send those guys over. That guy in, and we may as well connect him as well. Okay, so that's blown up. The next thing that we want to do is we'll send more of this, and we'll send it down to that one to blow him up. Then these guys down here, so we've got a little bit of split work. That we've got some wood getting made as well as some coal. We can use that. Is that coal? Oh yeah, coal. Coal, because we can use that to make this. And then what we'll do is we'll send another lot of this, but we'll send it the other way. And what we'll do is we'll turn this guy around. Gotta wait for some money. That there. That there. And we can send some guys down to just go fill that up. I don't think we necessarily need that at the moment. What we can do is connect these two guys together. And then those two guys together once we bought it. Okay, we'll just send a few more guys. Let's send these guys up here actually. Let's get them flowing. And what we want to do is flip this around. So we've got our boards, and we're going to send those boards straight onto here. So it's got nothing to do with trying to use this bridge. It's actually, we're going this way around. So we need to use these boards to blow up that. And then we need to have enough money that we can afford to build this bridge. And then blow this guy up with the slabs that we've made there. So we need to keep just moving our people along. I mean, this is definitely helping out deliver 85 trains movement. Now this bridge is going to cost 29, so we need basically all the money we can get. This. Send him down too. A lot of 3. I feel like sending them in full complete groups. That does always annoy me because it means I'm off evenness, but I'll send a guy on his own, which does mean I will deliver an extra train for most the cost of nothing, really. Okay, so we've got that built, and then we just need to run that into there. Then we can send this guy. He'll run into this. Send this guy down to this one. Let's get just 4 going that way. Great. Okay, so we're through. Now that means we can run this up here, and we've got our 2 sections connected. So what do we need to get moving? This guy needs slabs first. He needs 10 slabs. This guy needs wood. Now, we certainly could have just started bringing wood back, but I would say what we want to start manufacturing as well is going to be this guy. But to do that, we want to get these guys able to go around here. We want this connection sort of a full loop. So let's just send a few extra guys to make that tiny bit extra money. And I need to build that one. Anything I want to go out to come in. So let's pause for a second. We'll deconstruct that, and we will deconstruct all of that as well. And then we should be able to afford this coming in like that. Okay, now let's start to send 2 lots of these guys home. Once he's gone, let's send fertilizer. And we'll send that fertilizer along this way. He's going to come down and blow this up. Make sure his pathing is correct. Okay, so let's move this guy along. And we can get 12 of this on its way. And then once that 12's arrived, let's just bring that in, send some people on behind it. Great, and then let's build a bridge in here. Connect that. Connect that. And then back one into there. Not enough funds yet. Last guy. While that's waiting, let's send some more guys over here. I don't think we need more wood, but we do need more trains to arrive places. Cool, with that train arriving, we can shift that. As these trains arrive, let's get guys going over here. And let's send one of... Oh, we've got no locomotives available. Well, we don't want to steal this next one because we want this guy to be on his way. I think it would be good to have fertilizer running into this one. It's not bad money, and it gives us just a few extra things for emergencies if we need them. Okay. Now those guys have pushed through, what we can do is claim a few more locomotives. Send these guys around this way into here. We can send some more people through to this one. Definitely want to get a few more trains going, I think. Even though we haven't afforded this yet, I reckon we're got enough money that that can come in momentarily. So let's bring that guy in. So they'll all head in there. This guy we can then send up this way. Now, let's this guy's probably Be worth getting him to connect 2 different ways, as long as we've got the money to do it. Get him in that way. And then we can just start sending guys into that. Might send him this way too, and afford it, I think. Let's get him in. That. Alright, so before we just sit on this, let's make sure we've got everything we need moving. So there's no one moving at this top end. So what we'll do is we will switch this and send the first of this up to his 8. Get that done. Perfect. So then what we'll do is we will send... I think we're going to need lots of this, so we may as well just send more guys this way. Send him off that way. Back them up with 12 guys from here. In fact, we'll just send the one lot of guys from here because I think I need to send more guys on this end, and we'll send these guys down to help out so we can send him in there. Send those 4 over here too. Okay, so let's send 2 lots of guys from up here. Buy another train. Let's afford to flip him around this way, and we will ask him to go supply more people down here. And while they're waiting, we can also send 3 of those trains that same direction to get them in there ready to go. And we'll send these down. So that's the 3 trains worth of wood going that way. Buy another train so we can send those guys across. Alright, so that's the 8 worth of that there, which means we then want to send 4 more guys this way. And we will turn these guys around and send them after this, just so that we've got this full capacity as well. Okay, so how long have we got? 4 minutes, so it feels like we're really underdone at the moment. He needs 10, so let's send these 2 guys all the way around here to get into that. And I guess these 2 guys we want to send a similar path, but we want to swap them there. So it means I've just got to pay attention and remember to make that change when they get down there. Let's also just get a few guys just quickly across there while we think of it. Get some of that down into here just so we can have a little bit extra if we need it. Okay, so next up, let's shift this. So we need to just make that addition there. We'll send 4 guys up. They then want the very bizarre number of 5 wood up there, but that's fine. We can cater to that. So let's send 2 train loads of guys down this way. Let's make sure they'll go the right way. Yep, they're all good. Alright, so that guy, I have missed his mark. That's alright, I can just turn him around. He's going around and going that way. Alright, so they're going up and around that way. In the meantime, we can start to send these guys, I reckon. I don't think these guys are going to get in the way of them. Good. And we can send those 8 to there. Just got to make sure that we shift this correctly there. Good. All right, so then we'll send these guys down to here. Okay, so that's the 8 here. This guy then needs 5 of that, alright? But we've got to make sure that that's after these 8. That guy's covered, so these 10 here belong to him. He still needs 8, there's 8 there. No, those 8 belong to him. These 8 belong to this guy. He needs 12 fertilizer. So I think we've got everything in production enough ready to go. Got to make sure these guys are cleared out. And what we'll do is send these 8 guys south to this. Cool, that was my 85th train, so that part's all done. Now after this guy wants 5 fertilizer, so we will send 2 trains after this guy as well. And then we need to get these 8 over there as well as the 12 fertilizer. So that fertilizer is going to be getting manufactured this last part. Let me think. These, not those 8, it's those, sorry, it is those 8. Let's flick this that way. So these 2 guys are going to go around and around and around, because that means that if we get them out of the way, once this guy passes, these 8 can go. We are going to need 1 more lot of guys up here. So then we'll send these guys. Followed by these guys. How long have we got? Close. Turn these guys around so they're heading in there. Here we go. All right. Now this is going to be tight, but I think we got it. 5 stars. Woo. All right. Funds-wise, we did great. Real time, we did great. Game time, always skin on my teeth. Not too bad. Happy it's done. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck it below. Until next time, catch you later. See ya.